What's up guys, welcome back, it's Kong Boy. Today I'm explaining how the technology behind NFTs can solve real problems related to event tickets. The current system for tickets is generally simple and easy, but I'm here to explain some of the flaws and possible solutions through the use of NFTs. Most people might not immediately realize the problems with the system, but you may notice the price of tickets for extremely popular events are much higher than they were initially sold for. Or you may know someone who's bought one of the 5 million fake tickets that are purchased every year. There's no surprise that concert and sports events are the largest and most problematic examples since they are the most popular uses for tickets. NFT technology for tickets can be used for both real-life and virtual events, allowing users to ensure authentic, accessible, and fairly priced tickets. Smart contracts, basically pieces of code on the blockchain, could allow NFT tokens to act as much more than just token-gated access to certain games and events. Anything that you can dream, you can code, and anything you can code can be made into a smart contract. It may not be long before concert and sports events are hosted in the metaverse, allowing fans to experience them in a way that is almost as immersive and engaging as real life would be. Event ticketing systems currently have problems relating to fairness in price, authenticity, and distribution. Inflated ticket prices are easily the most widely felt problem by fans. In reality, most popular event tickets increase in price disproportionate to the increase in demand for attendance. This is a result of secondary market sellers flipping tickets for profit with no intent on using the majority of their tickets or even attending at all. In fact, plenty of events end up not being full for this reason since there's people who hold the tickets just looking to flip them. Ticket brokers or individuals can mass purchase these tickets to create artificial scarcity, a false sense of demand, and drive up the prices for the tickets. Mass ticket purchasers could coordinate to set even higher prices. Online ticket brokers would either turn a blind eye or use this to their advantage through secondary sales fees. Ticketmaster, for example, one of the largest concert promoters, has made a lot of money off this since they can make profit multiple times on the same ticket being sold, both initially and on secondary markets. With a near monopoly, they have incentivized them with reduced secondary sales fees as they bring them more money. NFTs could solve this problem by allowing for fairer pricing and limited resales. Instead of platforms being pushed legally to disclose information like fees and other hidden cuts, which affect multiple parties throughout the process, NFTs would vastly simplify the sale of tickets and make everything more transparent as it exists on a blockchain. Crypto and NFTs are programmable tokens that can have encoded properties and functions embedded in them. These functions define how it operates and are useful for setting things like royalties, limits on transfers, or limits on how many can be held in the wallet at one time, or other useful things that can be helpful for tickets. Some NFTs have what's known as the soulbound property, which keeps tokens bound to a user's wallet. This could help with things like preventing price manipulation and ticket scalping. There's a lot of flexibility for the code that defines the soulbound token's properties, and it could allow for set conditions that prevent tickets from being sold more than once, for example. Or maybe if someone decides or figures out last minute that they cannot attend an event, then maybe before a certain time, a full refund can be given to that person, and then the ticket can be made available on the secondary market again. NFTs could also allow for better revenue sharing and royalty distribution. Performers and ticket sellers can be paid out instantly and more fairly through the conditions set in the NFT. Whether or not resales are allowed, NFTs can let royalties be paid out automatically by the contract. This means ticket brokers aren't the only ones guaranteed earnings from royalties. Regardless of the platform that it sells on, hard-coded royalty conditions would allow for artists and anyone involved to get paid instantly anytime a ticket sells. Legitimacy is another major problem that the current ticketing system faces. Over 5 million fake sports tickets are sold every year, and users might not notice things like misspellings, smudges of ink, thin paper, or other small differences that might give it away as fake. Also, fans might not realize that the ticket that they bought is fake until it's too late and they've showed up at the event. Traditional tickets don't have security features like checks do, which include hologram labels, microprint, and heat-sensitive ink. So how can NFTs solve this problem? Well, since NFTs exist on blockchains, their properties like the owner and issuer can be easily verified and transparent. Digital verification of NFT tickets would prevent nearly all counterfeit purchases from happening. and users don't have to be unsure whether or not the ticket they purchased is real. It also eliminates a lot of the human processes from the system and could save time, money, and errors. Another problem NFTs could help solve in the ticketing system would be fairness of distribution. Most ticket sales work on a first-come, first-served basis, but if demand for an event is known to be extremely high, then this might not be the most ideal and fair way to distribute tickets to fans. Plenty of these high-demand events see ticket sales initially sell out instantly, and this is because a few people have significant advantages over others where they have automated bots or scripts which buy tickets en masse right away. This next solution is more of a crypto than an NFT solution, but it involves Chainlink's VRF, Verifiable Randomness Function, and it works by randomly generating numbers, which could be used to fairly select raffle winners in a pool of fans that are entering it for a chance to buy a ticket. Identification could be submitted separately on a website and then securely linked to a wallet to ensure that each person can only get one ticket. Now, even using a phone number would greatly reduce the number of people who can buy more than one ticket. Human verification would be required, since this would prevent people from using multiple wallets in order to get multiple tickets. The soulbound property for tokens, like I mentioned before, could also be useful here since it could help limit one ticket per wallet. Now let's take a look at how NFT tickets are currently and starting to be implemented. Get Protocol is a scalper-proof ticketing platform that makes it easy for ticket providers to use the service without changing much of their underlying infrastructure. Afterparty is an artist-first alternative. They host their own NFT-gated music festivals and let others do it themselves fairly easily. They also allow for a custodial service, which means that they can hold control over your wallet and your NFTs, but also let you sell instantly. They claim it will offer exclusive benefits to holders, and it acts more like an access pass than a ticket, but the implementation is still interesting and can be used anywhere. Yellowheart lets artists and event organizers set their own rules for how the tickets operate. This can include things like price ceilings and limits on resales. Properties for these NFTs are universal across applications, and they can earn rewards that are stored and updated in the data of the NFT. 2 years ago, Fortnite hosted the largest ever concert. It was virtual, and 27 million people across the world on different servers attended to watch Travis Scott perform. Crypto and NFT native games like Decentraland and Sandbox have hosted their own virtual concerts too. Though they are smaller, it's going to take time and resources for them to scale to as many people as Fortnite could host. But the potential is real. Digital concerts will be much more scalable, and they avoid many of the complications that come with real-life events even when using NFTs for tickets. With increasingly more immersive technology being released and accelerated development, it won't be long until metaverse concerts are widely attended and possibly even become the new standard. The technology as it is today is already capable and ready to be implemented to a great degree, and as I mentioned before, there's projects that are using NFTs for tickets already. It certainly will take time to perfect this implementation. User experience and ease of use will certainly get better with time, and eventually people will be using this technology without even knowing it. Also, ticket issuers will soon be able to implement this technology and take advantage of it without having to change much of their underlying infrastructure and how they operate. Overall, NFT tickets in the future have the potential to be much more fair, easy, useful, and can benefit everybody involved. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you later.